Cara dura y sin soñar, sobre mi piel sabes dejarme huellas, en mis heridas luego metes la sal. Yo no comprendo este tu extraño amor, no sé cómo debo ser exactamente, seré como perro bueno con su amo, sin importar.
500 XBR, plus you're on your phone, motherfucker.
No puedo más, no sé qué cosa darte, por favor dime qué cosa hice mal, perderte ahora y no verte más.
Get off your phone! Put your phone down! It is illegal to text and drive in Minnesota. Put your goddamn phone down. I'm not gonna enter... You're in control of a 2,000-pound vehicle that kills people. You do not break the law while you're driving, especially not in a way that's related... Yeah, sure. You're on your phone in traffic. You're doing the equivalent of drunk driving. I saw you on your phone from your rear view. I'm allowed to listen to music. You're not allowed to be on a phone. I absolutely am, sir. I absolutely am. The fact that you don't know the law and I doesn't mean you're right. There's no law against smoking while biking. There's no law against... There's no law against using... Now you're in the middle of a fucking intersection, sir. Keep your distance.
And you keep your distance.
I'm fine. You're the one who invited me to this talk.
I'm afraid you got too much stuff on you, okay?
I'm allowed.
Let you know that.
I'm allowed to have all of these things. I'm allowed to have this. I'm allowed to have that. You know what? You're not allowed to have a phone in your hand when you're in control of a car. Studies show it is just as dangerous as drunk driving. What you just did was just as dangerous.
Settle down.
You know what makes me mad? What makes me mad is when people who are in control of a transportation mode that kills 100 people a day do things that they know are insanely dangerous. You told me to finish. I'm finishing. You did something that shows a preposterous disregard for other people's lives. You did that. You understand that and acknowledge that and agree with me?
When you're finished, I'll stop.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. First of all, I'm talking to you like a gentleman, okay?
Yeah.
I'm a business owner.
Yeah.
I'm a very responsible
What's your
person.
business name?
I'm a very responsible
You're a business owner. What's your
Are you
business name?
Are you talking over me now or you're not?
I'm just waiting for you to provide me the details.
So, are you talking over me right
Go
now?
ahead. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Because I'm talking to you like a gentleman.
No, you're not. You cussed at me, and you behaved like a moron in your car. Like an absolute person who doesn't regard other people.
Picture of you right now, and I'm
Sure, go for it, man. Video of you is going to be all over the internet already, so.
Why don't you give me your license right now?
I don't have a license, sir.
Okay, give me your
I'll give you my card, though. Be sure to
Give
do.
me your identification.
I'm not going to give you my identification.
Because obviously you're trying to lay the law down in front.
Here you go.
You're interfering with public transportation.
I am not. You invited me to speak with you.
Public passing.
How's that? How did I interfere with that?
At the intersection,
Did I impede any traffic? I don't recall doing that.
With the person who's driving.
You were interfering with other people. You were on your phone. You were on your phone.
You cannot, like I said, don't be judgmental. At the beginning of the conversation, I told you, do not be judgmental because you don't know whether I'm using a phone.
I could see you using your phone. I could watch you manipulating the home screen on your
I
phone.
was willing to show you the phone, that the last call that was made on this phone, so you could tell.
You were holding it in your hand like this, and you were manipulating it. That is illegal, explicitly.
You are riding the bike in the middle of the intersection. Let me take a cigarette.
I'm allowed to be on a bike.
Picture of that cigarette.
You can take a picture of what the hell you want to.
Intersection, a busy intersection. You're holding a cigarette in your hand. Yet
Do you see this cigarette being lit, sir?
But the problem
Is this cigarette lit?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes, is.
Where's the ash? Touch that ash. It's not hot.
Listen, it may have been shut off from the time you drove from.
The video is going to show that it was never lit.
Let me take that picture.
Sure, go ahead.
Cigarette in your hand also.
Go for it, sir.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to do that right now. Okay. Now, going back to what I was telling you. Okay. If a police officer can tell me right now that you can hold a cigarette in your hand.
There's no law against it.
Wait a minute.
If a driver can do it, which they certainly can, I can do it.
Wait a minute. riding a bike gives you every privilege that a rider does, okay?
Yeah.
But it does not give you the right, okay? Does not give you the right to hold a cigarette in your hand.
Certainly does.
Ride around.
Anything that is not prohibited by law is my right, sir.
Because when you're puffing at that thing, that could
Did you see me puff at this thing?
Did you see me write? Did you see me write, dial a number on this thing? Did you see
I saw you manipulate the phone. That's illegal.
Am I manipulating?
It is connected to the internet. You touched it with your hand. You moved the home screen back and forth. It's all on camera through your rear view.
You're 10 feet behind me, okay? The only thing I can see, you didn't see
You
me
rolled into that intersection while still manipulating your phone.
You did not see me manipulate this whatsoever. One. Secondly, I can
It's all on the video,
I can
sir.
see you're smoking. You have a cigarette in your hand.
Is it lit? Am I smoking it?
You are endangering not only yourself as a responsible adult. You should not be smoking.
Okay, so you've lectured me about what I did in a control of a 20-pound vehicle. Now, what did you do in control of a 2,000-pound vehicle that kills 100 people a day in the U.S. alone? How many people does my bicycle kill, sir? How many people? How many? Guesstimate how many people a bicycle kills in the U.S. every single day.
You're very impolite. You're very rude.
I'm impolite because you were acting like someone who doesn't have any regard for human life.
You can go ahead and put whatever you want on the video. Then it's coming from a person who's inconsiderate and who's impolite.
How inconsiderate is it to break the law in a way that has been shown to be just as dangerous as drunk driving? How inconsiderate is that, sir? How inconsiderate is that? How much of a person with no consideration for people's lives would you have to be to control a vehicle that kills more people than firearms? More people than firearms, and you did something you acknowledge as irresponsible while in control of your vehicle. Go ahead. Go ahead. Why did you need to be manipulating the home screen on your phone while you were rolling into the intersection? Why? Why did you have to do that? No, you're talking about me again. We're talking about you. We're talking about what you did. What you did that was illegal and showed disrespect for humans' life. How? How? Because I don't like it when people behave dangerously around me?
Because I allowed you to speak and I kept my mouth shut. But yet,
I've listened to you. All you've done is talk about my cigarette.
You're still talking while I'm talking to you.
You know what? You know what? When somebody comes and burgles my house, and then I call them on it, and they tell me that I'm inconsiderate because I'm yelling?
You see? Because you did not allow me to speak. You are not a gentleman.
All you said were lies. You said you weren't on your phone. You said that they...
You're not a considerate person. You're not a gentleman. You're not an adult. Until then...
You know what adults do? They don't put other people's lives in danger because they can't wait to check Facebook. You know what adults do? They respect the lives of other human beings. They care about the people their vehicles might hurt. I didn't spit. I didn't spit.
It just hit me in my face.
Oh, maybe that was rain. It looks a little bit like rain.
Listen, I just told you, when you do become an adult...
Yes. When that time comes. Yes.
I have your number, and I will call you...
My phone number? How did you get my phone number? I don't recall. No, I gave you a card with lists of laws that you were forced to abide by.
So you didn't give me your number.
Why would I give you my number? Why would I give a sociopath my number?
Because I asked you for...
Why would I give you someone who cares so little about the people in their city that they would do something so preposterously irresponsible? My number.
More than you'll ever dream of.
So that's why you just roll around in a 2,000-pound death machine while distracted to the same level you would be if you drank and drove. You did something as immoral. You did something. I may interrupt you, but you put people in danger. You know what? You know what's worse than rude? What's worse than rude is being inconsiderate of people's lives. If I have to be a little rude to somebody who's behaving in a way that will kill people, that's fine with me, sir. When you get behind the wheel of that vehicle, you have a responsibility to other people's lives. I don't care what your driving record is. All it takes is one time to kill someone. Do you understand what it will feel like to live with the rest of life?
You're riding a bike, smoking a cigarette, and
do you see me smoking a cigarette, sir? Is this smoking?
Yes, because it could have been put off from the time you drove from...
The video is going to show that it's been off for about 1.5 miles.
No, you're driving and videotaping and smoking at the same time, and you're telling me the law?
How is videotaping illegal or dangerous?
Because you're endangering everyone.
With my videotape being attached to my helmet? With my...
Now you're blocking my view.
I'm sorry, actually, you're not allowed to open your door into a bike lane until I get past.
Okay,
that's the law. I'm allowed to sit right here if I want to, sir.
You're not allowed.
It's my lane, it's not your lane.
It's called pass, right?
Yeah?
Okay, then pass.
I'm allowed to stop.
No, you're not.
I absolutely am.
Because other biker could be
You need to look at the law again, sir. They can pass me.
You could be another biker could be behind you.
Minnesota law allows me to park here, sir. I am allowed to park here, sir.
Pedestrian moving, another
Sir,
bike moving.
sir,
So
you're making a lot of excuses when you should be taking responsibility for your own actions.
Very responsible person.
You're so responsible that you texted while driving.
Move. Kindly move because now you're interfering with my movement, okay?
I'm not interfering.
You're interfering.
This bike lane is not yours to use. You can get in on the passenger side if you want to, sir.
The minute I start moving,
Yeah.
as an operator of this vehicle,
Yeah.
you're interfering.
No. You have to yield right away to people already in the
I
lane.
will do that. Don't you worry about it. I
Yeah.
will definitely do that.
You understand that you don't understand the law at all.
Kindly do this. Kindly
Like, you
do
don't
this.
understand the laws governing that machine in the slightest.
Do me a big favor.
Yeah, what's that favor, sir?
The favor is go get psychiatric help, please.
Go please take driver's ed again, sir. They will tell you that it's illegal to be on your phone.
Check my record.
Yeah. It's illegal to be on your phone, sir. It's a misdemeanor.
You do not.
It's a misdemeanor, sir. It's not just a ticketing offense. It's a crime, sir.
Listen, check the law.
Yes, I did that. I've been doing that for about 10 years, sir.
At the same time, don't be rude. Grow up. Let people talk.
I will absolutely be rude to people who are behaving dangerously in ways that will kill people. I absolutely will be that rude. Because I want to save people's lives from people like you.
You are.
I want to. Next time,
With that cigarette in your hand,
how many people has a bicycle killed in Minneapolis, St. Paul? How many people? The answer is zero. 0 people, sir. How many people in Minneapolis, St. Paul has your vehicle killed, sir? It's a lot more than 0.
Cigarettes kill. Figure that out.
What does that have to do with anything?
Do that statistic.
You're just deflecting. It's very obviously you're deflecting.
I am not.
What business do you own, sir?
Listen, I am not. My business.
You're
is
deflecting.
being polite.
You're deflecting from your own misbehavior, which was dangerous. My behavior was not dangerous.
My business
Your
is
behavior
polite.
was, sir.
My business is being gentleman. My business is being polite. My business being gentleman and being considerate of others. What you are not.
You were not very considerate when you used your phone while driving your 2,000-pound death machine, sir. Hey, you're breaking the law again, buddy. You broke it by violating my right-of-way back there, too, when you crossed that line. I'm not required to, you shitbird!